Welcome back, everyone, to our channel, and today we're going to be talking Wandavision episode 4. But before we dive into it, I'd like to thank you for stopping by. Hit that subscribe red button down below, like, comment, share, all that beautiful YouTube stuff, so we can keep continuing to grow as a channel and as a community. And don't forget to hit all on the notification bell so you'll never miss out on future episodes of our channel here. But yeah, today we're going to be talking WandaVision episode 4, season 1. And this is the first episode where it doesn't solely concentrate from the point of Wanda or Vision. We open up with a very new a scene from the point of view of the man on the street type of thing, where we see monicarambeau be reconstituted after the snap that Bruce Banner did in Endgame. She reconstituted in a hospital. We find out that when the blip happened, when Thanos snapped and killed half the population of everyone, she was one of them, and she happened to have been at the hospital with her mother, who was a Miss Marvel, and she passed away of cancer. We find out that later on in the episode that the mother, monicarambeau's mother, basically started S.W.O.R.D and was the first director of S.W.O.R.D. But then it's really crazy because you see monicarambeau running through the hospital. People are reconstituting everywhere. We see a patient that was there coming back. We see somebody coming back in a room, and a woman acting surprised, like, where'd he come from? Monica stops a doctor, and he's like, I don't have time, I gotta call my wife. Like, he must have just came back, and realized what happened. They didn't know about the length of time that it took, so when Monica found out the mother died 3 years ago, that the initial procedure that they were there for went fine, but then she died a few years later. We then open up with Monica going back to work at S.W.O.R.D. It looks like a Cape Canaveral situation, like down in Florida. It looks like a NASA type of setup. The acting director, Hayward, says that they've been concentrating on AI, nanotech, that type of stuff. Once their astronauts that got blipped away weren't around, and the astronauts that were around lost their nerve. Maybe the astronauts they're talking about are the Fantastic Four members that are coming. Maybe it's Reed Richards and Susan and Johnny Storm and Ben Grimm that they're talking about. Maybe. Then we see Darcy getting transported to the area where Westview is, because when Rambeau went to go investigate this thing that was being requested of her from Haywood, she meets Wu from the FBI and Ant-Man fame. His magic has gotten a little bit better. It looks seamless, the sleight of hand tricks that he's been learning. Rambeau sends in a drone, and that disappears. The cops that were there claim they've never heard of Westview. The missing person that Jimmy Woo is looking for claims they've never heard of this person. So I'm wondering if the missing person is... some people are theorizing that it's Mephisto. Maybe it's Simon Williams. Maybe Simon Williams is the missing person. Maybe. Then, like I said, Darcy and some other scientists come on to the site, because 24 hours later now, at Westview is basically being a camp made out of the outside. They notice Rambeau, and it's Darcy who figures out that you can see what's going on inside through the television. They did try to talk to her through the radio when we were in episode 2. This episode 4 is happening when those 3 episodes are happening. The first 3 episodes basically are happening. Let's see. We see then inside, like, where the base is, where they're trying to figure everything out. We see Jimmy Woo trying to, like us, right, questions this vision alive. Why the hexagons? Does time and space move in the same way in there as it does out here? Things that we're asking ourselves. He's kind of like the audience. Then we see a dead-looking Vision with the dent in his head from when Thanos took out the stone, and then Wanda shakes it off and sees him for how she sees him. Because then we're now picking up after Rambeau is shot out through Westview. We see Vision coming in, and that's they're picking up on that. That's when she sees him, like, dead looking. Then the next scene, he's very vibrant and colorful again, very non-dead looking. And then they collect the children and sit down on the couch, and you can kind of see this look where Vision is kind of like, help me, I think there's something crazy's going on around here. And so I'm quite curious what's going to happen when Vision finally does kind of make a conscious effort of asking her really what's going on. Because, we see Wanda slowly losing it. We see, again, I've mentioned this, we see her have lost her family, Petro. We seen her lose Vision. She thought she was almost going to die by that Stark rocket when it hit Sokovia, even though Stark wasn't necessarily the one who, that's how she came in first, blaming Stark for almost dying because of the weapons warlord that he was at the time. And then some people are complaining about, like, the length of, like, it's a slow burn. Well, it's supposed to be a slow burn. It's 9 episodes. We gotta see what's going on from all perspectives. This is one of those shows that you really want to pay attention to, even if you're not familiar with all the Easter eggs. I don't find it to be a slow burn show. I find it to be moving at a good speed. I do wish that there was a little bit more time per episode, but it's because of the enjoyment of the episodes. For me, that makes it seem to move in a snap type of thing. And plus, the 6-minute credits are exquisite, yes, but I don't know if we need a 6-minute digital end credit scene every time, especially if we're not really dealing with any super spoily things going on or end credit scenes going on, unless I'm missing something in the credits. I don't know, let me know down below. Any favorite scene from Scarlet Witch? Any favorite scene from WandaVision? Leave down below. What has been your favorite episode? What's been your biggest unresolved questions? What have been some questions that have been answered but raise more questions for you? Out of everyone they put on the board that they were able to identify through facial recognition software while watching the show, meaning S.W.O.R.D and Darcy, there's 2 people that have yet to be fully identified, and that's Dottie, and that's Agatha. We've had long-standing belief that Agatha is Agatha Harkness that's gonna be involved in what's going on, but why is Dottie not found yet, where everybody else has been found? Who's the missing person that Lou is looking for? I think maybe it's Simon Williams. I'm not saying Mephisto's not involved somehow, but I'm thinking maybe the missing person is Simon Williams, aka Wonder Man. And Wonder Man, his brain patterns were used to be put in Vision's body when Vision first was created in the comic books around that time, because Wonder Man was a villain, then turned good and died, but then was resurrected a while after that. But that's why they moved his brain patterns from his body to Vision's. So maybe that's some sort of indication of what's going to go on because of Vision's dead body. I'm thinking that the technology that S.W.O.R.D's been using has been gained through Vision's dead body, like in the Vision Quest comic books, except it wasn't S.W.O.R.D, it was just a government branch. But I'm thinking that once monicarambeau's mother died and Haywood took over, that they took Vision's body from Wakanda, made tried to make scientific discoveries off of that, and now is maybe trying to set up monicarambeau from being erased or out of the picture because he wants to continue to use Vision's technology for his greater good. And again, maybe Simon Williams is involved in that somehow. We've seen Easter egg of the Grim Reaper, which is Simon Williams' brother, but nothing really on Simon Williams too much yet. Maybe I'm just freeballing. But stay tuned for more videos on the way. Like, comment, subscribe. Again, let me know what has been your favorite Scarlet Vision moment. And until next time, peace, Knuckles.